The other night, I had a dream. The strangest dream. I saw someone. Or something. A man, maybe. Or a woman. Heck, it didn't matter. They were larger than life, with the strength of gods coursing through their veins. They didn't kneel to hunger, didn't whisper prayers, didn't sip potions to cling to this world. No, they thrived in a realm of hardcore. Blood fueled them, sacrifice drove them, magic bent to their will. And yeah, even slaves bowed to their command, all to survive, all to protect their own. That dream. It wasn't just a dream. It was a warning. Or maybe a call.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Rendi. We're going on a little different kind of adventure today. I want to start a new series. If you missed it, I put out a special request in my last video for anyone who's unemployed, has all the time in the world. I wanted them to be my indentured servant for no wage. I didn't say there was going to be a wage. I actually used the term slave. Hit me up on Discord. I'm taking applications for my next slave. Next 3 slaves, maybe 4. I don't know. We do have a wild selection of people to choose between here that did hit me up on Discord, and we're gonna see who makes the cut. We're gonna get a team started with them, a hardcore group Ironman. We just need some banter, some good guidelines, some good content, and a grade A selection of people. If you guys enjoy my content, we're going to be formatting it in all different types of ways, doing some experimenting on this channel. Please leave me a positive comment and a subscription if you've been a long-time follower, or if you want to. It helps the algorithm quite a bit. So let's get into this. They know what they're up for. Okay, I put that clearly at the end of the last video as well. If you want to be my slave, contact me. And we did get probably about 20 requests. I'll go through these applications live on this video and show you my reasoning for selection here. So by the way, my Discord's in the description below if you ever want to join. It's a little bit unfiltered, a little bit unhinged, but it is there. The concept though for this series is the liability. It's a hardcore group Ironman. So the whole catch is I don't have access to food, prayer, or potions. This includes like butterflies or anything like that. The only thing I'm going to allow, I believe in this series, is like equipment that I can wear, like a phoenix necklace, because that's going to make it a little more interesting. And there's a lot of unique methods and mechanics I can use phoenix necklaces for. But the significance of it being a hardcore group Ironman is I can still get accept aid from my teammates. They can rush lunars for heal other or cure me of poison, go get hunter for butterflies to help me with my boost and my health. I want to be a director, a commander in a way with this series. Central Standard Time, so Americans are probably preferred on this list. And whoever's not on, who doesn't have access instantly, I'm going to kick them off the team and replace them with someone else. I need an efficient, fast-moving team. I'm relying on them for everything. The only requirement really for this team is to have a microphone and have a good personality and not have a job. A bit of a requirement, but we're in the RuneScape community, so that shouldn't be too hard to find. I'll also rush teleport methods to get quick access to like the duel arena for, you know, nurses there, or even just like clan wars for the clan wars portal, because you can go in and out of that for healing. There's certain instances that work as well on safe leaves. Like almost all like modern day instances heal you to full when you leave. As well, I can rush some house teleports and some construction levels for some healing pools maybe. Eventually we're going to go for harder tasks such as underground pass with no food, potions, once again no prayer, to then eventually monkey madness tunnels with no prayer, food, or potions, where once again, like the old potato army, we're gonna have people block me, heal me. And the thing about heal other is it's actually delayed, so people are gonna have to know when I'm about to get destroyed and heal me before that, because if I'm not stalled and they heal me, sometimes it won't register for a few ticks and it will actually cause death to the character. But there is a way to tick heal with heal other, so that might come in handy for some niche tasks as well, even though tick healing through heal other, as I showed in one of my old videos, is extremely hard to do. Eventually we might even do Chambers of Xeric as a team, and we can't die in this place because we're hardcore group Ironman. It loses a life even in instance places like Chambers, so this is going to be very complex. Maybe master quests. I know a lot of the master quests are instance and I might not be able to overcome them. That will be more like solo content for some episodes. So the top tier solo content on my end, Inferno, never going to be possible, I don't think, without prayer, much less food and potions. But I think a fire cape might be possible. I do have a way to do this, I think, with no food or potions or prayer, like none at all. And every time I die, that takes away a life from my team. I will most likely be the one dying throughout this whole process because I'm the one without food and potions. My team can use food and potions. They're just support players, basically. I'm the one who relies on their help at all times. And I didn't want some pros to come and help me on this, for one, because I'm a man of the people. I pride myself on reaching out to ordinary, everyday people and forming parasocial relationships with them, as you can tell. So that's what we're going to be doing. And we're not going to be selecting on merit. We're going to be selecting somewhat. They have to have some knowledge of the game. We'll get at least one crazy good player on our team. And then from there, we're just going to get some good old characters in here. See, I like that this guy has 100 corrupted gauntlet kills, but the fact is that he's not complete neat. This is flowing in. His profile says Bing Bong. He's 27 years old, or she, I don't know. There's no voice memo here. This is a good message. Young man, because I'm 31 years old, already a good message. And it says they're a role player. I feel like that's just the kind of level of cringe we might need. Maybe interested, already kind of a flawed attempt here. He's employed. That's the main problem. Okay, next. He's 21-year-old developer in the blockchain. Okay, this guy's like a fucking finance bro. He's gonna be very confident and ignorant because he's 21 years old and he's a developer. He ran bots, but that's in his past. He's a changed man. So I don't know his commitment level actually to the game. It looks like he's committed to coding, but to the game, maybe. Hey Kiwi 1272, I like that you're more of the voice for your generation, Gen Z. If you are still interested in this opportunity, just making sure you know that this is an unpaid slave gig. He wouldn't say that he's in need. He has a normal job or life. So he's already requesting, asking if it's pay oriented. This is not pay oriented. That is why I said it is a slave application. Thank you for your participation, Prime Slayer, but I'm sorry, you don't sound dedicated enough to the cause. What is this? Holy shit. Yellow orbs, casual enjoyer of your videos, unsure if neat is borderline slur. Okay, he's already worried about slurs. Or she, or they. Lives with parents, can't stay up past 10. Is this a child? I fucking hate British people, no offense. I'm kidding. Maybe. Okay, disabled, divorced, 14 years. He has a lot of accounts, but they're all mid-tier. So I'd rank this guy as a casual. I like that he followed up. He's also super nice. This is a nice person. This guy is sweet. And we can call him Bodhi, legally. We can call him that. Rendi the King. Already worshiping me like a good slave. We're gonna put him at the top and the bottom of the list. Because, he works. I would love to commit to something like this. No follow-up, no images, no voice memos. Sorry, I think we need someone a little bit more serious. Like this guy who sent me a follow-up of photos. Oh, and ones from his actual phone, which does concern me because it's like, does he have a microphone? But, you know, those are some good stats, despite not knowing how to use a computer. This man just waved at me, so that's a no. So this guy already, as long as he's, oh my god, as long as he's unemployed, 10 to 16 hours per day. All right, let's give this a listen.
Yo, Rendi, my man. Hey, Mr. Bucketman here. Poly USB headset. The one they gave me at work. I use it for RuneScape. Alright, bro. Catch you in the flip side.
He said catch you on the flip side. Bro, it sounds like I'm in Cheech and Chong or something. My dude sent me an actual MP3 file too. Let's see.
Me Super Mega Kyle. Me enjoy when number go up. Rendi need help? Me come to his beck and call.
Alright, he's a bit cringe. So that's actually good. So I'm gonna rank this guy above Swordman because Swordman seems cringe. But this guy's cringe and he can get on voice instantly, and like he followed up with pictures and audio. Literally audio submitted in an MP3 file. Oh, we have another one here. He sent channels. Oh my god, it's just getting better and better as I go deeper into this. He's playing World of Warcraft Classic right now for 14 minutes. It's a bad sign. What's a bad sign though is the skin he's using on his old school client. This like high detail shit. I don't know. UIM? Oh god, this has to be a character.
This is a short testing clip of the quality of my microphone as requested.
Sounds like a standard American. He doesn't stream anymore, so all his time will be dedicated to me, which is wonderful. I'm gonna have to make him sign like a non-compete agreement to where he has to close down his channel like Mr. Beast tried to make me sign when I applied for a position there years ago. Just kidding, that never happened. Or did it? Like I said, I'm not basing anything on merit, but I need at least one of y'all that are actually good at the game, you know, because I'm not either. That's a lie that a lot of people tell themselves, that Rendi's good at the game. I'm good at specific things I put my mind to over a long period of time. You've made it past stage 1 of the application process if you're getting a voice memo, by the way, so congratulations. Revel in that. If nothing else, maybe you'll be a backup or something. Not a bad main. He would have some different character to him because he's Australian. He might need to take a break. We're gonna put him lower. He didn't send me a voice message yet. He's busy on weekends. 30 to 50 hour sessions with 5 hours sleep in between. HyperCloud 3 wireless headset. That's a scary thought.
I would like to apply on the slavery job and get things going. I got nothing but time.
I like how he's from Finland and unemployed. It does 30 to 50 hour sessions. This guy could rush some lunar spellbook really quick. Oh, here we got a weeb.
Shuin, do you know how to do corrupted gauntlet? Like, are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you want to get 3 white stuff.
Fuck, I didn't expect to get this many applications. Oh god, my voice is getting tired. 10 hours a day, Texas. He's got some Tob KC. This guy is looking mid to high tier on the gaming spectrum, on the autism spectrum.
Yo, Rendi. This is Tenzent, but I'm over here in Texas. I'm 26, recently single, ready to mingle. Would love to help you out on your conquest, so just let me know. Thank you.
This guy's a character. This guy's a fucking salesman. He's pitched himself well. It only took him 20 seconds. Single, ready to mingle, ready to help you out, brother. This is the kind of charisma I'm looking for, man. He's also from Texas. All right, that's automatically just like a win. I don't know if this is a woman, a man, or I don't know what this person's gender is, but the other day when I saw this, their name was entirely different. They changed it, and now they put in a Bible verse over their name. And I have proof of this because they said they spoke to my friend Scurious randomly at the GE. But this person looks like a totally different person from who hit me up the other day. They also sent a voice memo and then they deleted it. I saw in my notifications it's no longer here. So this person is very sketchy. They're in stealth mode. It's totally different. She dinosaur. Their name is different. This is like some XD shit from like early 2000s. She was like a scene chick, it looked like. It's the same message. Like, look at this. Totally different bio, a RAR XD like animated profile. Hey Spoon, or Kylie, I should say. Okay, so this person's a UK degenerate apparently. We're gonna put him under Bodhi because Bodhi's name is it just one-ups him here. Okay, my friend Pepe, unemployed is great. It's great news to hear that for me, not for you. I'm sorry, but that's great. All right, I've got to pick up the pace here. We still have tons of applications to go through, and this is just taking forever. This guy said he'd message me back in 16 hours. Nope. On to the next. Honestly, our top priorities are going to be the people who messaged us first. It's been 4 or 5 hours since I messaged some of these people, and the people who just don't message back with the required things I need in this time, I'm probably just going to cut off. This person, Wendy, they have a good name. They actually go by Wendy, and they sent me a voice thing, but honestly, I'm sorry, Wendy. You have an amazing name, decent stats, you followed all the requirements. I listened to this.
Howdy, I'm Wendy. I just got back into RuneScape 3 months ago after triggering bot detection and catching a false ban. I love to prayer flick and like to approach the game with the idea that no challenge is too hard.
Too formal. I need more charisma. I'm sorry. You're a good person, Wendy, and I like your name, but I gotta move on. We gotta be quick with this. This guy has a whole animated Nitro thing. Let's see if he's actually unemployed because he can afford Discord Nitro. Max stats, 1 Zuck.
As far as mic goes, I have a mounted mic on my desk, but I got it from Temu.
Temu mic's respectable, but he could spend money on his Discord Nitro, but not his microphone, so I'm sorry, Thugly. We're gonna have to filter through these quickly. Long intro here. Boyfriend is making me look for a job. Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I don't fuck with Sagittarius. Fish. No follow-up. Next. This is a lot of follow-up. This guy gave me his first and last name. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Blue Yeti, good, decent microphone, Blue Yeti that is. And he sent everything I needed. This looks like a casual player. Eastern, he knows my time zone is Central. He's on top of his shit.
Hi, Rendi. This is Austin, also known as Sody Pup, applying for the position to be your personal minion. You can feel free to call me names, make fun of me. I'll do whatever you want. I'll do silly voices. You can grade me. Please let me be your minion. I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
Guy has good intentions, but that was just over the top cringe. I can't. Also, he gave me his email. I gotta blur all this shit out. And this, failing to meet expectations, is my greatest skill. And you know, maybe this was just him trying too hard at the voice memo. He works part-time is the main thing I'm worried about. He's not like a full-blown NEET. This is promising. He's got a King of the Hill over his profile picture. I'm honest, this is good.
Hey Randy, this is Zach, or you can call me Rilch.
Respectable young man, respectable gentleman. Does he fit the NEET qualifications? We don't really know. Does he have a job? Man, this is tough. I've been doing this now for over 2 hours, by the way. Okay, I briefly looked over this. This is probably going to be, as long as this person sounds okay and is unemployed. Oh my god, that sells it right there. What the fuck is that? Dude, does this guy have a plugin that makes him look like this? Can he send me his video clips if he looks like this, please, for comedic relief? Okay, this guy has a whole army of backup slaves, a frog army. So this is already fucking great. He even put it in his chat, Rendi, I'll be a cool slave. His accounts aren't the greatest, he's a casual player.
I'm Cool69. I like chopped cheese, Chinese food, and Don Julio.
So he's a casual frog army gamer. Not currently up to anything in life at all, okay? Promising.
Is it called a champagne suit because of the color or because of the style? I don't know, man. I don't know anything about suits. I won one for graduation, but that was it.
Hey, man, I don't know. You wore a suit to graduation and not like a gown? No, I like that you're not doing anything in life right now, but then that your bio says you'll never stop growing as a person, so it's a little contradictory. Will this be a paid opportunity? He's got a Blue Yeti, but he's already asking about pay, so this is not promising.
Hey, my name is Do You Love Games, aka the Monotone King. I live in Chicago, Illinois, Central Standard Time. I grew up in New Jersey, so if you want to talk shit, we can talk shit.
That's true.
And my mic is kind of shit. I've rolled over the wire like 1,000 times, so it cuts in and out, but I've been wanting to get a new one for a while, so if you pick me for this, we'll go grab one.
He'll grab one. Okay.
And
he's
just a lot of random shit.
He's a max
I like to do
cheese
collection
caper.
logging and stuff like that.
Shit.
So I'm definitely familiar with a lot of the content in the game. So hit me up.
The only thing is, what's your current employment? Are you unemployed? Do you got like life responsibilities? Let me know. Bill Ganks, Nozak, casual player, decent stats.
Bill Ganks. I'm a late game, end game Ironman, doing a lot of raids these days, almost 2,100 total. I'm not exactly a NEET, but my job does allow me to have a super flexible schedule and
Not bad, because he's not a NEET, but he has an extremely flexible schedule, but he does have other responsibilities. And we're filling up fast here. We gotta start cutting people because there's too many here. Swordman never got back to me, so it's been like 8 hours. He's not neat enough. We're gonna have to cross off Bodhi, I'm sorry. He didn't follow up with the voice memo. By the way, yes, I know this is dehumanizing. This is the whole point. Because he's working with a camera here, and because he never sent me the voice memo, this was an early submission. We're gonna X him. Wireless headset, and he didn't respond. Shoe is fine, pronounced Shoe. I live in New York. I'm a landlord studying engineering. Nope, not a NEET. Tenzin, I think this is one of the high tier gamers. We need at least one of these guys on our team here. It's also from Texas.
Recently single, ready to mingle.
I like this guy. I really like this guy. He's got to pee in a cup some days. He's got to go to AA. This is the guy with the DUI.
You'll have all my hours towards whatever you need me to do. But I got a few things that I got to do for probation if I have to pee one day, or, if I have to go to AA or something. But other than that, it'll be quick and I'll be right back to the action.
Kind of glad that you aren't that person that you were in your profile picture the other day, because that kind of scared me. But at the same time, I needed a real creature for the series. Like, I thought you were going to be some crazy fucked up person, and kind of that's what I'm looking for. But you only have a DUI to your name. So a lot of people are asking for payment for this job. Wife, dogs, cooking, gym. He has a lot of responsibilities, but then he plays from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. or 11 p.m. or later. Interesting. We're gonna X him. I'm sorry. What does he sleep? The fuck? By the way, speaking of paying jobs, if anyone, this worked last time apparently. I've got tons of DMs for all different kinds of things. If anyone has a remote employment job, they can guarantee me a position too. My undergrad is in management information systems. My postgrad is master's in business administration. Hook me up. This guy didn't give me any information, so he's obviously destroyed. UK DGen. Okay, this might mix it up.
How much do I go on my computer? A lot. Basically terminally online, so.
I like this guy. He's depressed. Like me. Let's do it. I like you, man. I think you're terminally online and you sound depressed and monotone like me. And we need some, there's too many Americans. Apart from time zones, you're down to work on something like this, because this is a commitment, my friend. This is going to be a lot. Well, not really. Probably not, because half the time I'm going to be editing anyways and won't even need you on. This guy is concerned about Monday nights from 6 to 10 p.m. Who is this again? Let's visit his YouTube again. I think I know what this guy looks like, but I just want to, you know, you can tell a lot by the way a person looks. Like, look at me, I look fucked, and I am. But he looks like a good American citizen. Oh, here's our finance bro. He responded.
I can probably be dedicated for a couple of quarters, like maybe 5 or 6 months.
No, this guy comes with a whole army. Like, what? How can you can't get any better than this? I need body blockers. All right, honestly, you're the first person I'm gonna tell this to, but you're hired. You come with an entire fucking army. There's too many good people. We gotta X out AAP if I haven't already, because he needs a new mic. He's got life responsibilities. I think Pepe's up there because of his accent, we need some diversity here. If we have to get his commitment. We have to get his commitment. Is he committed? Not to an insane asylum, not yet, but is he committed to the cause? This guy's kind of normie. This is pretty normie. This is pretty casual. We already have one casual. He's a little cringe, but we need cringe. This guy would be dedicated though. That's how you know. He would be dedicated to the cause. I'm gonna put Super Mega Kyle above Spoon. I'm sorry. 30 to 50. Dude, these Europeans are crazy. 30 to 50 hour sessions. This is what we're looking at. He's got the job 100%. This man is not an actual NEET, but he has his own company. He sets his own hours. And I like his style. This guy's cringe, and he'll be waiting on me hand and foot. But these two are diversity hires here. I don't know. And then second string, we'll see how the dust settles tomorrow. Okay, so I'm back. A few days later, I went through a voice chat with some of these fellas here, and it really did narrow down what we're looking at. So I'm about to hop in a voice call for the first time with all these people on at the same time, but I did assign some tasks towards them on my level 3 account and realized some of them just aren't capable of playing this game. So I'm sorry. This is our final list here. This guy, he actually does play for 30 to 50 hours at a time, but I found out that's a bad thing because he literally is like delirious half the time. I tried to give him a task and he hadn't had sleep in 30 hours, and so yeah, that's gonna take him off the list. You're on the north, you gotta go on the southwest. I did make some Discord channels. First, I made it a slave channel. Now this is just all the slaves, pretty much all the applicants that look like at least like they've got some potential, because then I can use them for level 3 videos or other tasks that require alt. I made a super slave channel, which is this is people who are really dedicated, really online, really for the cause. This includes some of the Hardcore Group Ironman members. And then lastly, I've made the Hardcore Group Ironman channel. So I'm gonna eat my protein cereal real quick, and then I'm going to tag all of these people and see what's up, see who actually shows up, and see how great we work together as a team of the unemployed and people who really don't have lives. I'm just gonna go with this name, bro. This looks fucked. I'm literally gonna be calling you Monkey. I feel like that's okay. That's good. We started our journey on Tutorial Island. Of all places. I know, it's almost like everyone comes here. I can't eat food. I decided I'm not going to do the Stronghold of Security ever because I don't have an authenticator or a Jagex account for this new one. I just use an old username login for it. Our 4 Hardcore Group Ironman teammates chose the following names. Hump My Frog, which I'll just call Frog for short. Larry Latrine, which I'll just call Latrine for short. Monkey Flunky, which I'll just call Monkey. And then Pepe Carrot, which I'll just call him Pepe, I guess. I don't know. He's the British guy. He's the odd one out here.
We got some kind of name thing we're doing, or
Just make something ridiculous, basically.
oh, okay.
Like we got a Larry Latrine here, so I'm just gonna call him Latrine. I like how I was questioning if the person in the building was Pepe, but then I realized we're in a fucking members world on Tutorial Island and nobody else would be here.
We could probably do Ardio pretty easily, because you don't really die at Ardio if we have a scout outside. Yeah, Ardio is single, and inside of the cave you can already teleport, so if you put a scout outside, you have like 2 ticks at least, like, to react.
2
and
ticks,
they can't log
bro.
in inside the...
Nah, I don't trust any of y'all if you have 2 ticks. So at this point we got Tenzin, Larry Latrine trying to tell us instantly that we need to go to Ardio to make money, and we're Hardcore Group Ironmen. Or women, or whatever. So I don't know what, I think I might have already made possibly the wrong choice for the group members, and they're gonna lose all my lives even before I'm able to myself without food or potions or prayer. But yeah, because there's no way these people we're not gonna live with 2 ticks of clearance. Something's gonna go wrong. So we're gonna hold off on the Ardio idea for now, since we're still in Tutorial Island. But I think for money, we're gonna have Frog go ahead and rush some total levels for LMS eventually, and we're going to collect some wines outside of the Hunters Guild and sell them to the wine shop that's new in Varlamore, and we're going to do this as a group. But first we have to get through Tutorial Island, and then once we collect some money we'll head over and do Witch's House, because I need starter hit points. Obviously if I can't eat food, there's a way to safe spot everything in Witch's House. It's a little bit complicated, but I need some hit points to actually not get one hit by everything and lose all of our lives instantly. Yeah, eventually I need Phoenix necklaces, some magic, regen, maybe bracelet.
I didn't do the shrimp thing.
Dude, I'm gonna use this boar elite killer as a support character so these don't hit me.
It just popped up saying your group has 5 lives left, and I was half health.
I'm telling you, these seagulls over here can't hit on you, man. The seagull, did that just hit on you?
Yes. I took
What
damage.
the fuck? The ones in Port Sarim never hit you.
Should know by now that continuity doesn't exist in this game.
You should see my screen right now. It is fucked. Look at this. Look at my tile markers.
What is this?
Why?
I was trying to like tele-other myself off here like 3 years ago or some shit. You're fucking already pickpot? Oh my god, dude. You're already making
6 in a row, 7 in a row.
I forgot we're members. Hold on, this is money. That's shit money. Actually, no, we don't want to stay here and do this. It's terrible.
Did you know it deletes the chess piece if someone else joins? I thought that was cool.
It's also like the wines are right next to a bank.
So you don't
Is
even
the
have to
king,
sell
king
them right
roll,
away.
is he fat? Or is he just wearing like a big dress?
I think it's both. Like he's got its stomach.
You lose a life if you get caught.
Shut the fuck up. So you're telling me we shouldn't go collect steel plate legs in the wilderness?
Another couple nice things about the Varlamore updates is there's an iron bar spawn in Varlamore.
So you don't have to go to the wilderness? Where are we upstairs in Varrock? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the route, man. You do this quest so you get teleported up here so you don't have to climb extra steps and then you go straight to the dummies. Wait, there's sweet corn in the ground?
So you can't use this guy, but you can use the chest next to him.
It's fucking stupid. Okay, so right now relations are actually going pretty well. These teammates, despite some of them mentioning Ardio at first, came back to me with some relatively niche game knowledge in areas of the game I didn't even know. I don't know a lot of new Varlamore content, and yeah, they came up with this idea of taking the wines and selling them, which is probably pretty common these days, but I don't read updates, so there's that. Anyways, we're going to finish off these wines, keep collecting them by world hopping, and then put all of them into group storage for one person to sell them to the wine shop across the continent of Varlamore, and to then give us each a fat stack of 100k plus GP so we can buy ruins to do Witch's House and possibly even more quests.
Wait a minute, does that mean the node bank is the best bank in Woodbridge?
You can't use it.
Oh.
Wait, why can't you use it?
You're not allowed.
Why the fuck is it there? Alright, I bought some ruins near Draenor. I bought a chronicle for teleports. I'm gonna use these ruins to do Witch's House and try and safe spot the NPCs. My initial plan was to see if one of my group teammates could come inside the room with me and just body block me, because the initial lure for the safe spot of the 2 1x1 NPCs on the first 2 forms of the witch's house is a little risky. Not going to lie. It would be just better if someone could body block me, but unfortunately it looks like after some griefing and some old Deadman mode tournaments, you can't put more than 1 person inside the witch's house area. Well, that's what we thought until I had one of the teammates go inside first and then hop back to my world, and he wasn't forced out of the door, meaning we could have actually used a body blocker here.
Can you hop when you're inside of there, or did it kick you out?
What does this thing hit? Hopefully not 4. Okay. Okay, this version of the Witch's Experiment actually only had a max hit of 3, so I was not chanced. I could have teleported with my Chronicle. I have it on left click. But yeah, once we take out the Witch's Experiment, which I now found out I could have body blocked the whole time, I take on the 2x2 NPCs by going to this south safe spot now instead, which is much safer.
You can just use Airstrike unless that has a water weakness. All the elemental spells do the same damage now.
Do they really? Fuck, what is this new age shit?
It just scales up to your highest unlocked.
Alright, finishing Witch's House now for 24 HP, which is a huge early upgrade for the account because we just basically need HP and defense to start. Since we don't have food or prayer, HP and defense are our biggest allies for the early game. So while I was in Taverley, I also decided to buy this Addy two-hander because this account's going to be doing a lot of flinching at the beginning here to avoid getting hit during quests and just while fighting many NPCs because I can't even regenerate my health like normal accounts. As well, Larry Latrine decided to bring me some of the meat I would need to finish Druidic Ritual. Latrine is king, and I went ahead and went through Taverley Dungeon, just the first part here that really wasn't dangerous at all, and was able to finish that quest and start my Herblore training. Obviously, I want to be able to use that Addy two-hander I just bought, so I'm going to go ahead and start and hopefully complete Tree Gnome Village quest to get over 30 attack off the bat. I do have some HP now, so I can run through some of the dangerous areas, such as whenever you hop the wall inside the tower in the Khazard combat area. As well, there are some dangerous areas inside the maze just on the way to Tree Gnome Village for the first time that you have to overcome, like hill giants, and my now 24 HP is going to help out with that. As well as my personal slaves and bodyguards being my group, who are going to be a main factor whenever it comes to playing out the part of blocking me for the warlord itself at the very end of the quest, while I just mage it over their bodies.
Yeah, I've got this guy, he's aggroed on me.
Alright. Oh. No, he's witches. Hold on, hold that.
Don't you think about taking that off?
Is that your alt up there? Open this up.
Oh, no, I don't know.
I'm just gonna.
You take like one hit here too, and you can't even fucking do anything about it.
It just hits you in dialogue.
Yeah.
For some reason.
That scared me, bro. That actually frightened me. He's like the same color scheme even. That's fucked.
Oh, no!
What are you doing?
Wait, I have to talk to him first. Come over here.
Get behind that fucking tree. Other tree. Oh my god. Oh, run,
no, that's right. Alright.
Dude, just
run!
Fucking dip.
Run.
Diagonal around. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so Pepe did survive Tree Gnome Village barely. We almost lost a life on day 1 of this expedition, but we did not. And now I'm gonna go ahead and complete Fight Arena just for some more attack XP. I don't think I'll need their help on this one. There's plenty of safe spots in the actual Fight Arena itself. It'll also give me some starter thieving XP, and I still have some runes, and I am going to be getting Khazard armor from the start of Fight Arena quest, which actually is pretty good because it has melee defense bonus and it does not have negative magic attack bonus. It's actually kind of like a weird mage tank armor that is going to be useful at this low level, especially because who knows, I might get hit every now and then getting these NPCs into the correct placement. While I'm in the area, I also decided to do Monk's Friend quest. Threw some defensive gear on, ran through this very treacherous dungeon here to get the child's blanket for this quest. But yeah, it's going to give me a 14 woodcutting boost, which is nice. There's a lot of these early quests I'm going to take on that you wouldn't think I have to kind of watch what I'm doing for at all. So Monk's Friend was completed, and then there was this random guy popping balloons, which I literally thought was one of my teammates just messing with me. There keeps popping up these weird people doing the most random things in these areas while we're working on this. Why is this guy popping balloons? It's not like this is the party room. He's not getting anything from these balloons, and he's a high-level main. I also decided to get the bread and other required items because I want to take on Merlin's Crystal next, and that's not just for the massive quest points from this quest, but also because I eventually want to do Holy Grail quest, and that's because that quest is going to give me a lot of starting defense levels, and once again, our best help in this account's early game is HP and defense levels. So this is going to be a lot more difficult than what you would imagine, and it's going to take a lot more time and strategy than even what you would imagine, and something which should be quite easy to do normally. One of the first problems to overcome was to get this knight here into a position where I could safe spot him. This would have been easier if I had an alt here or possibly one of my group members here, but they were all busy doing other things. Getting defense up first isn't really their priority, it's mine. So I could corner trap him here, but it was a bit risky and a bit RNG dependent on basically which way he moves, when and where. But I did get him in the spot, and I only have 3 strength at this point, and I do get it up gradually by flinching him. But yeah, this is where my Addy two-hander comes into play for the first time, as I flinch this NPC for literally like 15 to 20 minutes before I finally kill him, since my max hit at the moment is 2. I'm just lucky this NPC's regen rate for its hit points is normal, being 1 per minute, or else I probably would have never even completed this quest. But yeah, this is required for the Holy Grail quest, which will give me almost 30 defense, which I really need some defense. And honestly, I need some strength too. I could have done Waterfall quest at this point, but it's too risky, as I can get basically 2 hit by the Moss Giants down there. And there are ways around that, but we want to take and mitigate every single risk we possibly can on this account. And yes, body blockers will be helpful in the future, but I did not use one once again during this quest here. And while I was doing this, other people like Latrine were getting rune scimitars from Zamorak warriors back near where we were at with Tree Gnome Village quest for every member of the team, as well as other people gathering quest supplies for other quests I would take on later, possibly with them or without them, and transporting it into group storage. But finally I did finish flinching this NPC and could continue on to finishing Merlin's Crystal, then eventually starting the Holy Grail quest, where more obstacles and time constraints were to be overcame. Wrong. What the fuck? Alright, during Holy Grail quest, I wanted to be a team player, and on my way to Sir Galad, I did pass by McGrubber's Woods, and we need Dwellberries for Plague City quest, so I tried to pick up 5, including enough for me and all other 4 of my teammates, which was kind of hard to do looking back, because there's guard dogs all here, and once again I can't eat food or pray or anything, and I'm wearing like absolutely no gear. But I did manage to get the Dwellberries. I also got some red vine worms for fishing contests later. There were a couple obstacles for Holy Grail quest. The first one was I have to run through poisonous scorpions in Brimhaven in order to get to the Fisher Realm area that I'll be using in the quest, and this is a problem because if I get poisoned, I can't sip anti-poisons because that is technically a potion. This is going to be very hard. In the future, hopefully, I will have teammates with lunars that can use Cure Other on me to cure my poison, but in this early game instance, if I do get poisoned by these scorpions, then I will have to go ahead and relog to reset the poison timer to 20 seconds. Then as soon as I log back in, hit the minigame tab and teleport to Ferox Enclave, relog again so the poison doesn't hit me, and then finally make my way to the pool where I will heal myself of all poison as well as heal my run and HP, which is once again in the northwest corner of the Ferox Enclave. But that's only if I get poisoned by these scorpions. I got lucky here and got hit a 0, therefore not poisoned. Both times I would need to go to the Fisher Realm, and therefore never even had to actually utilize this strategy of getting rid of my poison on this early game quest. But next I would have to overcome the Black Knight Titan, and I found my low strength with this Addy 2H was not going to handle it. Instead I went AFK basically for 30 minutes and used magic spells because this NPC has 500 magic defense, and sat here for a very, very long period of time using pretty much all my mind runes and chaos runes to finish off this NPC by finally switching to the Excalibur on the last hit and getting that done once again in a half-hour fashion. By the way, what's kind of funny is the special attack on the Excalibur is really great for this account early game because it's like +8 defense, and defense and HP once again are very important to me. This is easily the best special attack weapon I could use at this level. So after conquering the Titan, I finally was able to go ahead and finish up this quest after wandering around the world map for quite some time, and I had my base now HP and defense levels to start off this account, along with the best special attack weapon I could currently ask for. So this was kind of just an introductory episode to this series. A lot of it was just me selecting my wonderful team of Latrine, Monkey, Frog, and Pepe. But the other half was, yes, just starting the account out, and there will be a new episode soon. And even in the early game, there will be many obstacles to overcome on this account that cannot pray, eat food, or even drink potions.
Some quests cut deeper than others. A grueling path where every step forward comes with a cost. A head start? Sure, it helps. But in this game, even the advantages come with chains, restricted zones, mounting liabilities, and rules that tighten like a noose. Yet somehow, he thrives in the chaos. Next time, we peel back the layers. How does the master of liability bend his team to his will? How does he twist the game itself to conquer challenges, solo and group alike, that defy every expectation of his build? The truth is closer than you think, and far more dangerous. See you on the other side